lost a few. I feel like
the tree sale went absolutely fantastic. There's a bittersweet aspect to the tree sale because we're no longer going to be the caretakers of these trees, but giving them to people that are passionate and spreading the work of Mirai into the gardens of all of our members and students who have built their skills. It is really exhilarating for us and a big part of being a bonsai professional.
Working with Jesus is so easy. We flow. He's the muscle of the operation and lighting. It's been a breeze. Most years feel stressful. This year hasn't yet, so knock on wood.
She's really good doing her job. She's easy to work with. We just know what to do and we just do it.
See, I've got the species, I've got the number. See how that works like that? Yes. And I just come on up in here. None of this would be possible without JP being so incredibly organized. Easily the most proficient person at handling all aspects of business and in general, just being a professional, and somebody whose capacity boggles my mind. And that's, I gotta say, I'm not being snooty, but I'm tough. I'm kind of tough to impress. $80-some trees going on the covered wagon. Thank goodness, JP, you know what's going on, because I don't.
I am the Director of Business Operations and Development for Bonsai Mirai. So finance, the web sale, basically anything with the web store. I make sure that things are uploaded, priced out. So this week we have a lot going on. Our covered wagon will be departing on Sunday night. So we are preparing everything that we're going to take to the national show. Taking a lot of items that we haven't taken before. This team is going to be a lot of our first times going.
We now have Miguel. Miguel's helping us out a lot, and the team is getting all of the gear ready to make the grand appearance at the national show.
The weeks leading up to the national show are easily the busiest weeks that I will have in a 2-year period of time. You are preparing show trees, helping students, potentially preparing trees for clients. We're preparing our vendor booth. We're preparing trees from students to go across the country and reunite with their owners. I could go on and on and on about all the things that we're thinking about, but the weeks leading up to an exhibition of this scale are monumental, mind-bending, and completely overwhelming. And yet, somehow, we all rise to the occasion and do it. Until the truck leaves the driveway of Mirai, it's a total nightmare.
Ceramists at the national show this year will be Tom Binda. Some never-before-seen pots from him. Also, a shipment from Horst Heinzelreiter just came, so that will be the first time anyone has seen some of those pots. Pretty much any of our ceramicists outside of the U.S. will be at the booth. In addition, we'll have our copper wire. It's actually been the first time we've taken it.
Mirai and the national show started in 2012 in terms of that was the first national show that I ever went to. But I think our continued dedication to the national show is just supporting an event that is the only real opportunity on a consistent basis for North American bonsai practitioners to congregate, show our trees together, and engage as a sort of entire community. And it's from that perspective that I find the most value and that I continue to want to be a part of the national show. I love showing trees. I love seeing exhibitions and really, you know, not wanting to miss out on all the wonderful people that engage with this wonderful art form. The covered wagon crew consists of Ira and Ryan Klumpner, Ira Sisson and Ryan Klumpner. They're the drivers, but you know, Ira and Ryan have been studying here for a long time. They've helped out with a lot of different odds and ends over the course of time here. So they helped with the packing and doing the driving, a lot of logistical stuff as well. So that was brilliant. Troy, obviously, is probably the single best packer of trees in preparation for moving them that I've ever worked with, including anybody in Japan. My real skill set that I was able to acquire in Japan was putting a lot of trees in a small space and figuring out how the puzzle pieces fit together to make them safe to travel, right? The less space you have between trees, the better. And then just making them immobile, completely and totally immobile. So we did it right this time. And we'll keep our fingers crossed, because driving across the continent is a risky business with living plant material that is highly stylized and manicured. Well, this is the aftermath. This is all that's left. There's 86 fewer trees at Mirai now. That was like, hands down, the gnarliest packing we've had to do.